Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pedri, Gavi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Meunier is the guilty party there. Kubasi. Rodri. And here's Gavi. Oh, red, nice interception. De Ketelare. That's a good foray he's making. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's not an especially good pass, that. Llorente. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
He is through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. The less said about that pass, the better. Onana. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Onana. Now Trossard. Trossard making a dash for it. And it's Castagna. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Tielemans really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ferran Torres. Trossard. Rodri. For Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Now it's Gavi. De Bruyne. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. All played through for the wide man. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Onana. Trossard. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's been shifted off it. And this is Lukaku. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He might be in here! And it's Cucurella, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Trossard, and he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. That's destined for the flank.
There will be 1 minute.
He's quick to return it. Aims beyond the defence, and he plays one through. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri plays it short. Muscular approach does pay off. Oh, good effort! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust his half-time team talk and lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
And that is indeed the final act. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And please,
So that was the first half,
the field.
and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Belgium, after 48 minutes, is...
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Gavi. Onana. Castagna. Trossard. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Llorente. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Llorente. And it's Lukaku. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Trossard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Belgium.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Belgium have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Laporte. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the... And a chance! Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. Trossard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Rodri clears it away. Cleared away. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Castagna. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. Laporte. Played out to the left flank. And it's Gavi. De Ketelaere. And this is De Bruyne. Stood up well to him there.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Yamal getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
This looks promising. Trossard! Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Onana wins the duel this time. Pedri. Now it's Trossard. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely feet. Caught offside that time.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Substitutions taking
Nico
place.
Williams coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's made its way to him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Spain have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and
Substitution.
as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pinches it off him. And it's Pedri. Onana does well to get it back. Nicely intercepted. Looking for a runner. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Great chance! And there goes their last chance. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Lukaku picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all